Hi there, juniors. Minister Flynn here. Just want to take a few minutes to talk to you about Xello and to explain to you the why behind the work that we've been doing in advisory and the work that we're going to continue to do as well. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a piece of this that has been required of us by the state, and quite frankly, I believe in it as well. The state has put this requirement in place because they feel it's important for you to understand and to plan for your future. You've worked on Xello for a couple years now, and you've done work on matchmakers. You've done work on personality surveys, things of that nature. You've started to create your resume so that the program can provide you with information that you might not otherwise have about where your interests and things of that nature can lead you. And that to me is the big value of this program. And as you've done your work this year, if you've done your work up to this point in terms of where you should be, you're probably also seeing that it is leading to some career choice work for you to explore some majors and some colleges that might have programs for your interests, that might have some career pathways for you if you're not interested in college in terms of what you might pursue as an adult. So everything here is structured and scaffolded so that one thing builds off of another. And what we're really doing is trying to set the stage for your senior year and then for life after that. So you're really, really close to having to do some adulting. And we want to make sure that you're in a spot where you've looked at every door that's open because you're still young and you still have a lot of different options in front of you, and that you're making choices that will be beneficial to you and that will lead you to a life that has employment involved that doesn't really feel like work to you. All right. So that's kind of pie in the sky ish. Also want you to understand that the work that you do this year is going to lay the groundwork for next year, which is going to be about building and updating your resume. It's going to be talking to you about work-life balance, college life balance. I'm going to have you work on some career backup plans because I don't know about anybody else, adults out there. What I thought I wanted to do as a 16 or 17-year-old isn't necessarily where I am now. So things change, I guess what I'm getting at. And we just want you to be as prepared as you can be for those changes as they go. If you've done your work on Xello, you've probably seen that once you get rolling in this, the information kind of becomes more useful. It becomes a little more relevant. And it starts to make more sense. So we just want to make sure that you're keeping up on this and that you're doing the things that you need to do. As we move ahead, we're going to have a calendar for you to follow. There's going to be a schedule of getting this piece done, this piece done, this piece done, so that by the end of the year, you're ready for your senior year. If you don't get those things done, you have to come back and redo them, and we want to avoid that for everyone. So we're asking everyone to take those little pieces and take those little bites when you're asked to do so that we can have the whole meal finished when it should be finished. Now, if you're not intrinsically motivated by this, and we all have those things, there are some extrinsic motivators as well. You get your work completed, you're going to be putting a drawing for one of 20 parking passes for next year. You're going to be putting a drawing for one of 5 athletic passes. You're going to be putting a drawing for one of 2 free yearbooks for next year. So there are some carrots out there as well. But I really want you to think about this work in terms of you and your future, because that's what this is all about. So if you have further questions, please ask your advisory teacher or another adult in the building. We are here to help you. We know that this work is important, and we want to make sure that you're using this tool to help you. So with that said, I'm going to zip my lip from this point forward. Go Blue.